Wonderful to meet you all, and thanks to my good friend Udayan and Kapil. Thank you so much for inviting me. Really, really glad to meet you all. How many of you feeling hungry? Correct, no? Trust me, I'm also feeling hungry, okay? But we'll wait for 30, 35, 40 minutes maximum. Is it okay? Yes. Okay? Lovely. So, we are going to discuss only 3 concepts, okay? 3 concepts for today. Yeah, thanks. So, before I start, how many of you do only B2C business to consumers? Only B2C. No B2B, only B2C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, close to 10%. How many of you are B2B and B2C? Or either B2B or both? Okay, so close to 75%. Okay, fine. Okay, great. Lovely. So we will discuss 3 concepts, but before that, I want to set 3 context first, and then we'll go to concept. Okay, so let's not go to the textbook definition of what is concept, what is context. Let's not worry about that. Just to set the mind on the context, right? Some of the concepts we are going to discuss, you may feel like, I am already into business, yeah, I am doing for many years. Both calm, okay? You are asking me to do little too much. You may feel that, but because those concepts will be for the top 2% in any field, and I wish, and I'm selfish, that you all have to be in the top 2%. You all want to be in top 2% in your own field? Yes? Is it yes? Yeah, great. So that's why. So there is a proverb in Malayalam. I'm a Tamilian, we are in a Marathi connect, but I'm going to give you a proverb in Malayalam. Just like that, no? Just have fun, huh? Okay. Happy birthday, doctor. Yeah. You know, what is that proverb? I'll explain the proverb also, okay? Puttukuttil puttetengil putte kittum chapati kittu illa. Okay? You didn't understand, no? Somebody when they talks, huh? What it means is, no, there is something called a vessel like this, okay? They put this will be a cylindrical pipe, they put the rice flour into that, okay? Puttu. And there is a water here which boils, from the steam it will boil, and they open the puttu. The proverb says, this is called puttukutti. Puttukutti means the cylinder where you are putting the puttu mav, right? Puttukuttil puttitengil. In the cylindrical thing, if you put the flour, the output will only be puttu. It cannot be roti. So in other words, my friends, if you want to change the output, we have to change the input. We all are doing our business in a certain way, every year, year on year. But this year, we want to grow 3x, correct, no? Then, if you want to grow 3x, then our efforts, our thoughts, everything should be 3x and more, okay? If you want to change the output, we have to change the input. So if you want to become top 2% in your own field, we have to do something new, correct? There's a first context, okay? The second context I want to talk about before we go into the concept for the day is DM and DM, okay? That is not direct message, okay? DM means not direct message. The default mind and the deliberate mind. Okay, what is the default mind? Alarm at 5:30. Arey snooze karo yaar. Life mein sleep is more important, right? Correct. We want to go for a jog. We have a fitness trainer here. I saw our videos. We want to go for a jogging and say, man, kal karenge yaar. I will eat 1 idli or less today, and I will not go for a jog, right? So default, we tend to do certain things, right? But the default, with your default mind, we can't grow. We have to go for a deliberate mind. What do you mean by deliberate mind? You are giving a command to your mind, no, I have to do this. And what is the status of a default mind? The default mind will scare you. Hey, don't take risk, yaar. Subbu Pagala, he will tell many things. Just follow what you are doing for the last 9 years, 10 years, 20 years, right? Okay? This is too risky. Why we have to change? Because our default mind, the intention itself is to protect you. That's how the DNA has been developed for the millions of years. The intention of the mind is to protect you. The fear is the most happening emotion of the default mind to scare you. But your deliberate mind has to tell you, no, I'm going to change this, I'm going to grow, I'm going to do something different, I'm going to change my output. So the concepts we are going to discuss, your default mind will say, don't do this. But your deliberate mind has to push that. Okay, that is the context number 2. Before we go to the concept, context number 3 is, friends, whenever in life, right, sometimes we have a choice. Both men, women, all of us have a choice. Is it career or personal? Is it health or wealth? Is it the important customer meeting or kids Kathak show or the football match? What is it, right? I'm sure women will have a lot of such situation. Men also have some of the situation, right? So then what will generally do? When it comes this or that, what will you do? Will you take any one of that, right? That's the default mind. We'll take any one of that and we let go or sacrifice and give console to ourselves. No, boss, health is more important. Wealth is not important. Sometimes, hey, kya yaar, even if little limping is okay, man. Money is 2 lakh per day. Go for it, correct? No? Someday we will talk about health as great. Someday we will talk about wealth as great. Okay? Someday I will tell my wife, you are beautiful. Someday I will say, mother, you are God. Who is there in the room? It's very important. Okay? One fine day, what happened? And I have 2 sisters. Very lovely, caring sisters. Okay? The problem is, when men get really scared. When men get really scared, not with wife and mother, that is manageable. Your sister and wife, that's where you get scared, okay? Ask me this, okay? I have 2 sisters, lovely sisters, I love them. And you know what? My mother makes an amazing pongal. I'm a Tambram. You come to a Tambram house, pongal will be, any day you can come. Amazing pongal, okay? And I thought my mother makes the best pongal in the world. Slowly my wife catch up. She is very fast in learning. As of today, she is doing better than my mom. But I can't tell in front of my mom, okay? Impossible. Okay? But I was somehow managing both mom and wife beautifully till now. Married for 18 years. The problem happened last year. My sister came and stayed with us for 5 days. And I told her, I want pongal today. My sister told, I will make the pongal now. I was like, man, 3 is tough. Okay, and she made the pongal. Actually, it was a little lesser than my wife. Definitely lesser than my mom. And she asked me, I was eating the pongal, how is the pongal? My sister asked me. Suddenly, my wife are there in laptop. My mother were grooming. Everybody stopped and seeing me. What am I saying? I was like this, suddenly, yeah, Udin, yeah, come on, yeah, Udin. I took the phone and I walked away. I didn't even answer. Because any answer is a problem to me, okay? I just got away from that. So, the reason why I'm talking about this, life will put you in a situation, this or that. But you know what? What top 2% do? Beautifully, okay? I've worked with a lot of top class people in the world. They do this amazingly well. From the R framework, they go to the AND framework. They say this and this. Okay? I will run 45 minutes and still go to my office at 7 o'clock. Okay? You have to catch a 5:30 flight. I will wake up at 3:30 and walk or run. It's very tough. And is tough. R is easy because for and you have to adjust so many things. The easy thing is R. Chodo yaar. But to make it and, okay, you have to attend your kids' football match 5 o'clock. You have a customer meeting, talk to customer meeting, adjust that, go early to his office, do something, beat the traffic, arrange a driver, do something. You push so many things, but still make it to the football match. And still you meet the customer, okay? And is not easy. And is tough. And takes you to 2%. You think about the most successful people you know personally. You can see the patterns of their using the AND framework. Okay. So with this context in mind, we will move to the concepts for the day. Now the talk starts. Okay. So Sulakshana, you can start the timing from now. It's not in my timing, okay? Yeah. Please. Yeah. Please.
No, that's okay. My voice is audible.
Yeah. No, to record the video also. Yeah. Please. Yeah. Please.
So based on this and concept, I have my personal experience. So when I started my career, that year only my sister-in-law gave birth to her first child. And I just started my career. I told my husband, how will I handle both situations? I don't have mother-in-law. I used to get up at 5 o'clock, send my husband to office. Then 8 o'clock, the nanny used to come. I used to prepare food for my sister-in-law, for my daughter. She was 3 years. For my father-in-law, who is diabetic. Then at 10 o'clock, I used to rush to my client place. That is how I feel that this AND concept, what you told, fitted in my life.
Brilliant, madam.
So
Brilliant.
Thank you. And with this only, I got success. And 2-3 clients, they are like, please don't leave us. Whatever time you come, you do our work and you go home. Because I knew I had to reach home by 2 o'clock. Again, prepare food for my sister-in-law because what we say, Balan Pan, we have to give fresh food, busy food, hot food to them. So that is how I can connect. Again at 3 o'clock, I used to go to office. I used to work. I used to come at 5 o'clock. Again, I used to give her the evening snack. Then I used to sit at 6 o'clock, do my personal work, whatever was unfinished. By 8 o'clock, then my husband used to come. Then again prepare fresh food for my sister-in-law.
Amazing.
At night, I used to not sleep much because the baby used to get up 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, any time.
I understand.
This was the cycle for 1.5 months. I was fully exhausted, but I did that, and today I am what I am in my field.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, you are in the top 2%. No doubt. Yeah. Okay. Great. Lovely. Thank you so much, friends. So now only 3 concepts. So what is stopping between lunch and us is only 3 concepts. Okay. Okay. We'll quickly finish those concepts and have a great lunch. Huh? Okay. So concept number 1 is we all are here to grow our business, right? Of course, it's a community. We want friends, but is there anybody who don't want to grow in your business? Anybody? No, right? Yeah. Then we can confidently talk, right? Okay. The first concept is about increasing the scope or deal size. Okay. So, do anybody know what is the topic for the day discussion? This topic is shared. What is the topic? 2%. No. The topic is about how to ask transformational questions than transactional questions to your customer. The topic is how to ask transformational questions than transactional questions to customer. It perfectly fits for B2B. In B2C, for bulk deals, it definitely fits. A small deal, it may or may not be relevant. Okay. So that is the topic. In that, I'm going to talk 3 concepts. The first concept is increasing the deal size. So I'm going to tell you some stories. You all like stories? How many of you like stories? Great. Ma'am, I didn't understand the language, but I loved your energy. Okay, I know this is a great story. I thought I should know Marathi to understand this. Okay, I will take it from Udayan or Sulakshana. Yeah, lovely, excellent. Okay, so generally, friends, as a business person, businessman, businesswoman, right? Whenever we get a lead and we know that there is a business, somebody is calling you for, say, many of you are in the food business or in the architect and designing thing. So people call you for a project. What will be in your mind? Somehow we have to win this, correct? We have to win this, right? With that intent only we used to go. And while you're going, we will think about, what, I should talk about this success stories, I should talk about this example, okay, which will be relevant for him. A lot of thoughts will be in our mind, okay? But what I am going to say to you is, the first thought, according to me, an entrepreneur should have is to increase the deal size. Okay, I'll tell you why and why you should have that. Okay, and 90% of the time, the client will say, when I try to increase, I'm a trainer, I do consulting, but I do a lot of training. When I try to increase the deal size, clients will say, they call me for a half a day program or a 2 hour program. I will try to increase the deal size. They say, shut up, Subbu, just give me the code for 2 hours or half a day. They won't use the word shut up, but in a different way, they'll say, boss, just give me the proposal for half day, man. The problem is not asking them, trying to increase the scope. All of us will do. But the problem is you try one time, somebody will say, shut up. Somebody will say, Subbu, don't show off, just give me 1 hour thing. Then second time, third time, no, you will get into the shell. Subbu is pagala, choda usko. Just give 1 hour. Just let's win this. Or what your default mind will say, hey, if you ask for more, no, you will lose the 1 hour thing also. Okay, they asked for 1 kg mutton biryani. Non-veg person, where is that? They asked for 1 kg mutton biryani. Okay, you know that there is a marriage happening and everything. 1000 kg mutton biryani possibilities are there. If I talk about that, will I lose this 1 kg? That's what our default mind will scare you. Am I scared? Of course, every time I am scared. Every time with fear, you work on increasing the scope. Friends, every successful people are also living with fear. The only difference is they take action with fear. Others, they become inaction with the fear. Fear is common. Everybody has fear. With fear, are you stopping or are you doing is the question. Okay. So the concept number 1 is increase the deal size, increase the scope. In which deal? In which deal we have to do this? Every deal. Every deal. And how many times you will fail? 19 out of 20 times. So what I would recommend is have your white sheet in your desk. Put some 20 thing, okay, 20 plus 1 or anything. Every day when you feel, come and circle and enjoy. Oh, I failed today. So that your failure is a success because your goal is to fail 19 times because the 20th the time from 1 you are going to get 100x. Friends, how many times, man? How many people you can win? How many customers we can meet? How many sales team you will hire? How many reels you will put in Insta? Let me tell you a golden statement, my friends. Great sales people, okay, do big sales by selling less. Let me repeat. Great salespeople do big sales by selling less. You have come to me. 1 kg or 1000 kg. It's not with him. It's with you. It's not with him. Customer don't know. Anita don't know. Anita didn't come with because she is busy with so many things. Government she has to do, bring flight tickets, so many. Currently, for our 1 hour talk is needed. It is my responsibility to understand how can I reduce the pain of Anita and increase the money in my pocket. Are you cheating, Anita? No. Very smart lady, okay? Germans. Less quality were out. 6th year. 2 times I went to Germany because of her, okay? So concept number 1 is increase. So start with increasing the scope. All I'm telling is just give a command to your mind, deliberate mind, I have to increase the scope. Rest all your mind will do. Okay? You just have to deliberately give a command. Tell the fear, chup raho man, I know. Chup raho. Mute the fear, give a command. That's it. Okay? Concept number 2.
Sir.
Yeah.
The topic just now, what you said,
Mm-hmm.
is just an everyday exercise for me. Because as I said that we are into luggage management, the entire calculation goes on a per kg. And customers are tend to spend less money. So they will say that I have 15 kg allowance for the airline. I have 7 kg extra, you only take that. So for me, every time it is increasing the deal size, that give the entire luggage to me and travel with comfort. So for me, it's an everyday exercise. Every customer it's exercise.
Ravi, don't stop there. Make them travel more. Make them to increase more luggage. Okay, increase multiple times. Huh? Okay. Thanks Ravi for sharing. So concept number two more concept is stopping between you and lunch. Okay. Two more concepts. This one is stopping you. Okay. We'll quickly finish that. Concept number two is क्या increase यार? Change the game. Okay. You're not even increasing. You're completely changing the game. But this probability will not come often. Okay. Increasing the scope is you try every time. When you're trying to increase the scope, by God's grace or your goodwill or whatever it is, there will be opportunity to change the game. But if that opportunity is there, if your mind has to capture it, you have to give a command to your mind, hey, look for, can you change the game? Can I give you a story? Okay. Story is not, the idea is not to brag me about, the idea is there is possibilities available in this. So that time since 2014, okay, not 14, 2013, I was running a e-learning company. Last 14 years, I'm an entrepreneur, okay. I started with a recruitment company for 2 years, and I understand with a recruitment company, I can't list in New York Stock Exchange. Okay, so I need something tech and everything. So I was exploring about e-learning, reading about that, understanding what technology, exploring. One fine day, it was a 10:30, 11 o'clock, I still remember the day, 2013. Those days, we don't have WhatsApp, it was G-Talk, okay. In the G-Talk, one ping came. Let's give some name to this lady. Okay, we gave Vanita, let's say Vanita, okay. Vanita pinged me saying that, hey Subbu, I said, hi, I want 4 instructional designers. I was doing a recruitment company, just about to start the e-learning division, but I don't have any client. She asked for 4 instructional designers. Generally what I will reply, what is the budget, what is the JD, and try to close the deal. Because I am in this mindset of creating the new division, I just asked because she is a solopreneur. Solopreneur, she is the only person in her company. How come she wants 4 people? So I called Vanita and I pinged her, Vanita, why 4 people? Can I make a call? She will call. So I called her. Vanita, what happened? You do e-learning thing, you are hiring 4 people. Subbu, I don't know whether it is a good news or a bad news. I told, any news is good news for me, you tell me. So she told, I got a big project from Government of India. It's a multi-crore project. Then I told, Vanita, it's a great news. No, why are you worried? No, Subbu. Actually, it's a 3-year project. Last 2 years, some vendor has screwed it up and nothing is happening. Now, I got this project, but I have to deliver in 1 year. And they have to prepare some 2,500 hours of content. But within 1 year, if they exceed, they will not get the money. It has to be like that. So I'm worried. And I told Vanita, don't worry. Can I come to her office? She was in Indiranagar. I was in Banaswadi. Luckily, my COO, my sister was also there that day in Bengaluru. So next 45 minutes, we are in front of her office. Then I asked her, tell me, what are the steps you have in this project? She told, managing the client. Step number 2, finding instructional designers. Step number 3, scope. 4, studio shooting, voice recording, audio mixture, a lot of things. Point number 9 was managing the client, quality check and managing the client. So I wrote down all these 10 steps in a whiteboard, 1, 2 to 10. So 1 I circle, 9, 10 I circle in a same color marker, and 2 to 8 I circled in another marker and asked her, Vanita, if somebody is working on 2 to 8 and you managing only 1, getting the project from the client, 9, quality and getting the payment, will you be happy? Subbu, I will be more than happy. I don't want this tension of hiring a studio, getting instructional designers. I don't want all these things. So Vanita, why don't you give it to me? Are you confident we can do it? No, my co-founder is there. She has some experience, little experience, not much experience. Actually, we are just learning e-learning. She came. To cut the story short, my friends, next day we got an order for 60 lakhs. First e-learning project. We are also not learning, we are learning, but we didn't make big money. We made some profit, but we learned and everything. 60 lakh we got. What is she paying for? 4 resources. Can you send resumes of 4 people? We got a 60 lakh. From that we went to Manipal. From that we went to so many things opened up because of we became a purely e-learning company for the next 5 years. Changing the game. There was an opportunity You quickly leverage that. But will that opportunity will be there? Actually, it will be there, but we will not see it because I was reading good to great book that time and all those things. Want to open that? It was visible. Otherwise, friends, many a times when it comes, no, we are so focused on the current closure. Oh, fourth thing I have to close. A small edit in my office corporate setup. One small one almari has to be done. We go focus only on winning that. But actually, they will be constructing 2 million square feet somewhere. They will not tell you. They are asking you for a small almari change. Interior designers, architects here. But 2 million square feet is happening. We have to unearth that. What we have to do, my friends, go with the mindset of, can I increase the scope? Can I change the game? Can I change the game? Randomly appears, but your mindset should be ready for it. Increasing the scope, every day go with that mindset. Then automatically this will open up. Now the question. So I am ready to increase the scope. I am ready to change the game. But will customer open up? Why should he or she should tell me I am constructing 2 million square feet? Will they tell you? They will not tell you. They call you for one almari change. Just do that. But how to make them tell that? You want to know that?
Yes.
But lunch is stopping you. Is it okay?
Yes.
Can you make our hunger wait for another 10-12 minutes?
Yes.
Because in order to do these two things, we have to know the third concept. How many of you are ready to wait for 10 more minutes? Everybody? Then I have to say that, okay?
One more is okay because we are hungry for this. Then
Yeah, that is concept number 3. Our mind is ready now for the concept number 3. If you start with concept number 3, you will say, boss, I want to go for lunch. 1 and 2 are now ready for 3. What is concept number 3? How to ask transformational questions. Than transactional questions. What is transactional questions? Sir, PO kab milega? Which is needed. PO is important. Transaction is important. When do you start the company? Okay. A lot of transactional questions is there. But that will make us like any other vendor. We will send the proposal. After you send the proposal, people will not take your call. They will not answer your WhatsApp. They will not reply to your email. You don't know what happens. You agree with me? Till proposal, they will be on your head. Send me the proposal, send me the proposal, send me the proposal. Then silent. You will think whether he's dead or alive, man. Kya ho raha hai? Because we are like any other vendor. This concept, he will call you, she will call you. Okay? But as I rightly said, puttu kutil, puttitengil, putte kittum, chapati kittu illa. Okay? To change the output, we have to change the input. So, how to ask transformational questions? In this concept, there are 3 kuti concepts, 3 small concepts, okay? 3 steps to do this, okay? Step number 1, okay? Step number 1 is, all these questions we are going to structure in 3 different ways, okay? Step number 1 is, AR means annual report or LinkedIn. Let me explain both, okay? Not or, and. When it's not there, it's or. When it's there, it's and, okay? If you work with if your proposal or RFP as a prospect customer is a listed company, what do you mean by listed company? They're listed in the stock market. What is the advantage of a listed company? Everything is public. When everything is public, then what is the advantage we are getting? You're right. Trust. Priority. You're right. Data, information. You will know everything about them. They are forced to tell that. You go to their website, investor relation, click that, financial information, annual report, balance sheet, analyst presentation, everything will be there. So what I do is, for the last 10 years, okay, if it's a listed company, your mind will question, default, Subbu, I am 98% working in non-listed company, man. I'm answering that. I'm coming there. Okay. First, let's understand the listed company. Download the annual report. Okay. Annual report will be 100, 150 page. Don't waste time 2 hours reading that. Quickly browse through. But 4 or 5 pages you have to read thoroughly. What is that? The chairman's message. or the CEO's message. It will be just 3 or 4 pages. In that, they will talk about it. Let's take an example of, say, Tata Motors. Okay, Tata Motors chairman is Chandrasekharan, CEO is somebody. Chandrasekharan would have given a message in that, you know what, Tata Motors is working on this. By 2030, 80% of our sales will be in electric vehicle. We are planning to open one plant in Tamil Nadu, one in Gujarat, one in Bengaluru. You would have explained about what is going to happen for the next 3, 4, 5 years. So when you meet the customer, rather than asking any other questions, okay, first of all, you should ask questions with the customer. Generally, a lot of entrepreneurs they will answer the customer. Let me tell you a golden statement, my friends, before I go to the concept. Deals are not closed by answers. Deals are closed by questions. Let me repeat slowly. Deals are not closed by answers. Every vendor like you will answer whatever the customer is asking. How long you are doing, who is your customer, what is your quality, what is the process. Everybody can answer. But deals are closed by questions. What questions you are asking? Are you asking transactional questions or are you asking transformational questions? To ask the transformational question for a listed company, read the annual report, 6th page of the chairman. So if you are meeting here, say for example, a marketing head or the technology head for Tata Motors, he will be having a big problem now. His chairman has told that Tata Motors will manufacture 3 million electrical vehicles in the next 3 years. Currently, they are manufacturing only 30,000 vehicles. He is having a 10x problem. His 10x problem is your 10x growth. So you question him, hey Mr. Anish, I read from your annual report that you are planning for a 3 million electrical vehicles. How did the technology scale happen? Have you figured it out? He's currently having the problem as a CTO, his biggest problem. You are asking is about the current means not immediate, next 3-year problem you are asking him. He will open up and talk about his challenges. Don't sell. Don't talk about you. Don't talk about your product. What your grandma made amazing dosa. Nobody wants that. Okay? I am 20 years working with 40 companies. Nobody wants that. He is already having a big problem, and how I am going to produce 3 million electrical vehicles in the next 3 years. My chairman has told that. Make him talk about is the immediate future problem. Derive 5-6 questions from this concept, which is annual report. You should derive 5 to 7 questions on this. Okay? Prepare it down. I'm not saying you should ask. Prepare it down before you meet the customer. Okay? Okay, he is not a listed company. He is a small company with 100 crores or 50 crores or 200 crores. So what do I do? So what I understand, my friends, 3 levels of LinkedIn. Okay? Level 1, go to the LinkedIn page of the company. Okay, I know you go to the website, you will see, do all those things. And, no R. I saw the website, no. Do the website research and go to the LinkedIn of the company. See the last 1 year post. What the company has done. Then level 2, go to the CEO or the co-founder. And co-founder, if there is one CEO, go to the CEO's page, or multiple co-founders, go to their page, see their last 1 year post. Step number 3, LinkedIn level 3, the person you are meeting, the CTO or the chief marketing head, whoever is or her last 1 year post. If you find these 1 year posts, that information will be more or less equal to the annual report, the message from the shaman. With this, you ask 5 to 7 questions of their next immediate futures problem. Hey, how are you solving this? I'll tell you one example, my friends. Okay, I know, lunch is stopping between you and me for the next 10 minutes. Last year, after a lot of convincing, I took my family to Maldives. Why Maldives? Why convince me? My wife will not come for vacation just like that. Somehow she convinced. When she comes, she will be very happy. So I went to Maldives. It's a, what do you call that? A beach villa. In the floor, you will see the ocean and all those stuff. Suddenly, one of my customer called me and told, Subbu, my global sales head want to have a call with you at 4 o'clock. She called me at 11 o'clock. And they are a $100 million company. Okay, who is my customer? Who is having money is my customer. Simple. Okay, if they are 100 million, they are my customer. Okay, so it's a 100 million revenue customer. So obviously, then I told my wife, she know my things also. I need preparation for 3-4 hours. I'm sorry, you enjoy with kids. Next 4 hours, I'm not coming because 4 o'clock is a meeting from 11 o'clock. Unfortunately, they are not a listed company. So I went through the lot of LinkedIn profile, prepared 20 questions. I'm coming to 20 questions there. So luckily for me, just 10 minutes before the meeting, again I went through the LinkedIn profile. 10 minutes before, the CEO made a post. He is actually in Kenya. They are launching a tech product for a Kenya market. Their IT company, okay, product company market. So when the meeting started, the global HR head was there, the global sales head was there. As much as I congratulate, hey Mr. Sachin, congratulations for the launch of your Kenya product launch. It's like, so you have not even sent the internal mail. How did you know? No, your CEO just posted on this. I think Kenyan GDP grows 8% year on year, and that's why you were targeting. We are talking about Kenya, market, Africa. HR was like, what is happening? 15-20 minutes, he was so happy. I told, what are the challenges in Kenya market? And he was talking, I was talking. The meeting has not even started. 20 minutes, he told, HR, she called, hey, Shruti, I'm very happy with Subbu. Get his dates. We'll have the training program. Subbu, nice meeting you. He cut the call. Over. Game over. Friends, the match is played in the mind, not on the ground. Match is played on the mind, not on the ground. The HR was preparing me, Subbu, you have to tell what are the equivalent companies you have done, what is the course content, nothing. Few questions about the Kenya product launch, done. Okay, $100 million company. Okay, so LinkedIn or annual report, powerful, my friends. You prepare 5 to 7 questions. Next, you have 3 concepts, 2 more concepts, then we are going for lunch. Second one is customer. Today, why your customer is existing? Not to give projects to you, to save his or her customer. Correct, no? Who is in his mind, her mind? In her mind, everything is about her customer. You are a vendor to use, to be used, to be leveraged, to solve her customer's problem. So same Tata Motors example, let's assume Tata Motors got a deal from Bengaluru Road Transport Corporation, 1,300 electrical vehicle bus to be supplied in the next 12 months. You are talking about doing the first 5 question about the annual report. Next question, hey, we saw the news, 1,200 bus. Is it possible to create 1,200 bus in 12 months? Don't even ask me, Subbu. In the last 3 years, we produced only 600 bus. I don't know how I'm going to build 1,000 rupees in 12 months. You generate questions about his current problem. What is the first one? His immediate 1 to 3 year problem. Now you are asking his current problem to service current customer, which project he got. Then you are giving him suggestions. You are not even selling now. You are talking about the customers. How his mind will be. Man, my immediate problem, next 3 year problem, he knows. My current problem, he knows. Your next 5-6 questions, the first 5-7 questions is about the 1 to 3 year problem. Your next 5-7 questions about his next 0 to 12 problem. And the third mindset is you are talking about new technology, new innovation, new process, new framework, new compliance. Not in your industry, his industry. You know what? In Paris, I saw a electric startup. Their battery can hold. It can give a range of 2,000 kilometers. I'm like, wow, is it? I didn't read that. I subscribed to a EV thing. Only yesterday, because of this meeting, I put $5 and got that report. I used to do that. The customer is big, no? Spend $5 to get the information. You talk something new to the customer, which he don't know. You're like, wow, Sachin, you know that. What is that? No, I'll send you the report. That's what they're saying. Can you implement that in your project? Friends, when you do all these 3 things, you know how he will see you? He will see you as what? He will see you as a knowledge partner. You are not a vendor. You are not a supplier. You are a knowledge partner. Man, this girl or guy is God sent to me. Now who will call? You will call or he will call you? He will call you. Friends, still price holds the same. Okay? Price problem will be there. You quoted 10 lakhs, competition quoted 8 lakhs. You know what will happen in this case? He will call you and tell you, Subbu, I got another vendor giving 8 lakh. I know, knowing your quality. Till now he has not worked with me. Because of the questions you asked, knowing your quality, 8 lakh will not work for you. But I have to convince my boss. I'll just ask, again question, I will not tell, okay Sachin, what should I do? I will write a mail like this. You reply like this. I will reply like this. For that you reply like this, then I will say okay for 9 lakh. Who will create the strategy for you to win? He will create. Friends, have you met some customers like that? I'm sure customer would have done that for you because you have positioned yourself as a knowledge partner. Friends, is it possible to every client? Trust me, 90% of the time it is possible. Provided you prepare something called year 5 to 7 or year 5 to 7, what I call it as 2020. What is the 2020? 20 questions. What you will ask the customer, 20 questions what customer will ask you. When you prepare that and you ask those transformational questions, my friends, competition is irrelevant. Price negotiation will still be there. But most of the time, customer will try his level best or her level best to accommodate you. He or she will give you the information. He will not give you in email, but he will call you and tell you, this is the price will win. Can you change the proposal and send it to me? I will say yes to you. Because she wants to work with you. He wants to work with you because of your transformational questions. Okay. Friends, I wish each one of you to improve your deal size by 100 times. Try for the next 100 clients. 1 or 2 clients, you will make it 100 times. And you will become rich. And money should go to good people. You all are good people. When money comes to good people, we can do good to the society. Thank you and good morning. Thank you.